Howdy, friends. I sent off a lot of mail. Well, I sent off like 5 letters and packages to people. Maybe you'll get one. See you in the next couple of days. But I want to say hi to OG Knight Rider, Garth, Video Massacre, Volchet. There's a lot of people that don't even get on YouTube. So, hi to them. Okay, I'm gonna do a couple of reviews all at once, just because these movies, I shouldn't even really be reviewing them, but whatever. So I watched Black Panther 2: Wakanda Forever, and I really had no intention of, didn't care to see it, but 7-day checkout for free at the library. Why not? And I liked it. I really didn't care about it. Black Panther's debut in Civil War was awesome. He was so badass in that. He was one of the best parts of Civil War. The Black Panther is so kick ass. Ever since I started reading comics, he's just all black. He's a panther. He's mysterious. Like, he comes from a foreign land. And he comes from Africa, but he comes from a country that no one knows anything about, really. He's just so cool. And they did him so badass in Civil War. And then when he got his own movie, and Chadwick Boseman was so good, it was just bizarre what happened. But I didn't really like the Black Panther. It was okay. It's not really what I wanted to see from him. Then he dies, and I can only compare it, like, I can't get out, like, Brandon Lee and Heath Ledger dying, like, and then Chadwick Boseman dying. And I even saw that 21 Bridges, and that was pretty good too. I didn't really care about that, but I saw it, and that was good. And then, of course, they're gonna do another Black Panther. But then he died, and I was like, what would have it been with him in it? Anyway, what Namor saved it for me. I kind of didn't like how they were not Aztec, but like native Mexican Indians. But then they explained it, and I was with it. But then yeah, it's long though. It is definitely too long. 2.5 hours. Siri, is that wait? Is her name Suri? She barely carried the movie, but everyone else helped her. Michonne from Walking Dead was awesome. But then I think his name is Jabari. He's a badass. And the actor that plays it, M'Baku, what's his name? I don't know his name, but he is a badass. I would like to see his movie, but overall, I thought Black Panther Wakanda Forever was pretty good. Namor was so awesome. So, and then another movie I had no intention of seeing, Black Adam, but it's at the library, so I grabbed it, and some weird stuff in here. As soon as it started showing like his origin, I was like, if you read comics, Black Adam, actually Black Adam is almost, he's more like the DC version of Namor than Namor is like Aquaman, because Namor is a villain sometimes, and so is Black Adam. They have a lot of similarities, but when it started, I was like, this is lame. Like, his origin, who cares about these wizards and then Shazam? And I was like, this is kind of, it's not cool. It's not Guardians of the Galaxy. It's not Spidey, Daredevil. It's just, it's okay at best. But then when uh, The Rock comes out as Black Adam and he starts killing people, that was really cool. And then I looked up who the director was, and it's the guy who directed this. He directed The Orphan and the the most recent remake of House of Wax. House of Wax is pretty brutal. And I was telling my uh, Volchet, like I told him, I said, man, Alicia Cuthbert is a smoking hot piece of ass in that movie. Jesus Christ, she's the reason to watch. Even when she's all dirty and bloody, and her hair's all, she has the sex hair going. She's just hotter. Like you cannot make her look unattractive in any way. So yeah, Black Adam, but it has some weird music cues. The humor is terrible. The story is by the numbers. Like even I knew what was gonna happen. Usually I try not to focus on what's gonna happen in the movie, but you just see everything coming a mile away. But Dr. Fate looked awesome. Yeah, when Black Adam kills people, and then there's even one part where he like just goes a little extra out of his way to kill the dude in a certain way, and this is actually like I bet Zack Snyder would have liked to direct this, just because I was like, this is like Superman, the way he made Superman be. Also, like at one point, I was like, man, this movie's not stopping. It never takes a breather, which which I liked, but I was reading reviews, and this just got the worst reviews. But yeah, it's not that good as a storytelling movie, but just for action, it was good. But then the villain, man. But then there's some stuff I was trying to ignore, like the villain is. I was like, well, to me it seemed like a cross of Steppenwolf, Thanos, and Hellboy, and he looked stupid. But there's some cool images and just a lot of action. So yeah, give it a watch. It also made me think, man, if I was like, or like 10-year-old little boys, they should love movies like this, like Black Panther 2 and Black Adam. These are like I can't. I wonder what I would like to know what little kids think of these movies. Finally, one that I really wanted to see, the generically titled Beast with Idris Elba, and I don't know why I put my glasses on. Man, there's a lot of extras. I'm gonna check these out right now. I didn't even see these. And Charlton Copley, just a lion hunting humans. And man, I'm there. And the opening scene with the lion attacks is great. It totally had that movie magic that when I felt like when I was a little kid. Like, I mean, it's not as good, but like the opening of Jurassic Park, or scenes from Aliens, Predator. I got that feeling. I bet in the theater it was really cool. And then you got Idris Elba as the main character, and he's great. No matter whatever. I haven't seen a movie with him in it that I didn't like what he was doing. The first time I ever saw him, I noticed him with Pacific Rim. He was awesome in that, and he's good in this. I mean, he's a doctor. He's taking his two daughters to visit his mother's homeland in Africa. I can't remember where. Charlton Copley, Uncle Martin. I remember that for some reason. He's like a guide, and he's taking them to go see local wildlife. There's a rogue lion where his pride got slaughtered, and he's just attacking any person that he sees. He takes out a whole the lion. They don't show it. Takes out a whole village. Of course, I wish there was more gore, but you do see some, like briefly, some explicit, nasty like throat cuts that the lion did on people. And oh yeah, and what made me enjoy this more is I just read the beat. I just read Thor, and in Thor, like when Thor bites the werewolf, when he draws blood, like he gets the blood scent, and in Thor's head, okay, I'm going off. In Thor's head, he's like, I have your blood scent now. No matter where you go, no matter how far you go, I will find you and I will kill you. And I was like, then what can a lion do? If a German Shepherd can find you, no matter where you go, if you're bleeding, then a lion, then it's just you're done. And they don't really. That's not in the movie because there's a part where they're hiding, and I was like, he smells your blood. He's got your blood scent. You can't hide from him. But they don't go into that in this, so that made me not like that part. I was like, the lion's gonna know where you are, because in the book of Thor, like he says, not only they can smell where you are, like they can smell and like, oh, he's in that room, he's hiding behind that tree. So, but then of course I was okay, just it's the movie, just don't cut it down for that. Yeah, more gore. I think I did miss maybe a couple of kills because I had to go pee. But yeah, it's only a complaint. And then the lions, I don't care if it's a CGI lion. It's better than using a real lion just because they don't need to be stressed out anymore. I can, it's fine. I don't care. Or you use a mechanical lion or whatever. It doesn't bother me if it's like a real animal like this. But it looked pretty goddamn real though, because there's a part where Sharlto Copley is like playing with some lions that he's raised, and he's touching them and scratching them, and I was like, how do they do that? Oh, I'm gonna watch the special features. Oh yeah, so for scores, Black Panther 2, Wakanda Forever, I'd give it a 4 because the parts with Namor are great. Like me and my friend Luciano was telling me how the way Namor flies, and he said that's how he always imagined it, and I was like, no, that's not how I saw it in my head in the comics, the way he flies. But it is awesome the way he flies, and just his parts where I was like, the whole time I was like, Namor can take on the Hulk. And I was like, I don't think that really the Black Panther could beat Namor. Black Adam, 3 out of 5, because it's not that good, but there's just so much. Oh, and then another thing, I forgot to mention Hawkman. He was cool, and they turned him, like they made him black, but I was if they're gonna turn a character black, just to turn him black, Hawkman is fine. Hawkman has so many different origins, and origin. I just said it. He has so many different origins, and people that become Hawkman. They should have made him black by now. As many times as his backstory is so convoluted and messed up. Like, I mean, it could be Asian, Mexican, whatever race you want to put Hawkman. He should be Egyptian. Atom Smasher and Cyclone, I don't even know who they are, but yeah, Black Adam, 3 out of 3, 3 out of 5. Manos Hands of Fate, and Beast. It's a horrible title. Maybe not that memorable, but as I watched it, yeah, I'm always especially Lions, any kind of Predator movie, I'm always excited to see. Oh, and it's only an hour and a half. Like, this came out in the theaters. So, dude, I wish I would have seen it in the theaters. Hour and a half, dude. You're in and out. Wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am. But I'm gonna check out the goddamn dude. I'll check out the special features on this, and you should check it out too. And I'll see you later. I'll finish this beer. Okay, bye.